Hi everyone, you are watching the latest news with me, Nur Shabira binti Mahmud. As you know, as the coronavirus spreads globally, it's evolving and developing day by day. Coronavirus obviously is an ongoing situation, but the overall impact of coronavirus on the shipping industry cycle has been too lengthened. As we went into this year, we expected to see a recovery in the freight market, but that recovery may get delayed by a month, a quarter, half a year, or a full year by the impact of coronavirus. There are sectoral differences, whether it's container shipping, dry cargo shipping, or oil and gas shipping. But we must aware that shipping is an international industry, and where it is affected in one part of the world, it is usually affected globally. Okay, next, we can continue with further information about the current shipping liner during coronavirus. Okay, Ms. Farzana, can you explain what happened to cargo freight during COVID-19?
Assalamualaikum and good evening. I am Nur Farzana Nadia. As we know, during COVID-19, the government implemented the CPP method. This resulted in no movement of freight cargo from the port to the warehouse during the CPP, and it caused severe congestion in the port. The MNSC said in a statement that it was also facing a situation of non-essential goods imported before the CPP arrived at the port, but could not be relayed due to the lack of approval from the Ministry of International Trade and Industry (MITI). In a notice dated March 17, Port Klang authorities announced that there would be no exemption to container-related charge, storage, removal, and demurrage charge due to the delay in cargo collection. In the regards, MNSC hopes that the CPP will be implemented more efficiently for the shipping and logistics industry, which is currently in a dilemma due to COVID-19. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Farzana, about your information. Next, we continue with Ms. Aishu. Can you explain why Malaysia need to clear congested port to move essentials amid curbs due to COVID-19?
Malaysian ports currently having very problem, which we known as very congested in each port. And currently we known at 80% of ports are having problem due to the ports delaying to ship out the goods. And besides that, shipments was stopped and supply chains was affected due to this COVID-19. And many ports, the goods was delayed to deliver to the customer, so the ports was left and congested in the goods was congested in the port. So most of the good was damaged, and very high volume of capacity of goods was spoiled due to COVID-19. Since the restricted movement was happened, there are many transaction and many export and import of cargoes was stopped, and there is very low trade was happened in Malaysia as well. Moreover, and our country was not encourageable to have a good containers or cargoes to allow in our import system, because due to COVID-19 it's having very difficult time to us to have a safety precautions. And moreover, we'll have clear details on other persons as their opinion to get.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Aishu, for your sharing. Next, we can continue with other issue about the current shipping liner after coronavirus. Okay, Ms. Farah Ain, I want to ask you, can you explain what is the causes impact to demand supply in shipping industry?
We continue for our news. My name is Nufarain binti Taslim. Prosperity with the shipping sector has been long strongly tied to China, a major trade partner for several countries and a key leader in shipbuilding. Okay, throughout the January, during which the virus spread across the rest of the country and to near neighbors, the industry seemed to experience only a marginal impact, initially witnessing only a minor fall in demands as a port in China, and neighbor country started operating a limited capacity. Okay, coronavirus caused demands to fall lower and remain at lower level for much longer than in usual years. The situation largely deteriorated as January tested by Chinese New Year's holidays will extend. From the very beginnings, this initiative caused significant setback for both the cruise and shipping sectors, which found themselves dealing with orders and trip cancellations, spike in the cost, and a drop in trade opportunity. In addition, Chinese shipping was hit by a nationwide ban on all non-essential travel, a largely reduced workforce, and the closure of productions and shipbuilding facility. According to figure from Chinese things, thank the Shanghai International Shipping Institute. This lead the reduced capacity installation, which fell between 20% and 50% at the biggest Chinese port, and a sharp increase in the use of a port storage facility. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Farain, for your information given about the impact of the coronavirus. Next, we move to Mr. Amin. Does this COVID-19 case further affect the influx of foreign workers even though the outbreak is no more? Can you explain that?
Assalamualaikum. I am Muhammad Amin bin Azhari. One of the most impact of COVID-19 is that there is a problem in the entry of foreign workers into the country in need of labor. The Philippines, China, India and Indonesia are some of the largest labor supplies. According to one report, the outbreak has caused about 40,000 Indian crews to serve stranded ship and yachts worldwide. Flight restriction and port in most of these countries have made it almost impossible for a worker member to return home unless the government makes special arrangement. Even if the ship reach the open harbour, the worker may still be unlucky as most international air traffic is routed. The return of a safe worker from the ship requires the cooperation of the government agency, the ship's agency and its owners. Almost all countries restrict entry of foreign workers. The government is taking this initiative to prevent this case from escalating because of the virus. We do not know where it is, so the spread of this epidemic will diminish if everyone does not make contact with others that we do not know if they are infected. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Amin, about your information in affected the influx of foreign workers. Later, we continue with Mr. Muiz. How does COVID-19 give impact to shipping industry?
Assalamualaikum, I'm Abdul Muiz. COVID-19 have give a big impact to shipping industry. One of the most impact to shipping industry after COVID-19 is port congestion. Many countries has responded to the pandemic by do lockdown or restricting movement. Some retailer and manufacturer fail to pick up their cargo and container because their warehouse are full of clothes. Some ports still open but reduce their workforce. That give more bad impact to cargo congestion. This caused disruption of the supply chain, including movement of essential goods and foodstuff. The cargo lying uncollected at port creates congestion and take up space, also reducing capacity for incoming cargo and container. Some ports have taken the precaution to declare force majeure to preempt claim and legal liability. The closure of port and port congestion have caused disruption in the supply chain and import and export. Thank you. Back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Muiz, for your sharing and information. So, based on the information given, we know that coronavirus give a huge impact to the industry, especially to the shipping industry. So, thank you for watching the latest news with me. Stay home and stay safe, everyone.